The New Zealand sustainable finance market has had another significant year of growth over 2020, and as we come into 2021, there are some positive signs that will continue. That's been driven by a couple of things. I think certainly the COVID-19 event, which disrupted markets, has given a greater emphasis on the importance of ESG, and certainly the environmental aspect, the E was front of mind before. I think as a result of COVID, we're seeing an increased focus on the social aspects of ESG, and so that's been a really important and positive development. And in fact, they do go hand in hand. As we look at the importance of the environment, then there's a impact on the community and on social aspects as well. So what's driven this change in demand? I think certainly the consumer is a big part of that, and I've noticed that the conscious consumer, being focused on the products they buy, is now very alive and well in terms of financial services as well, and they want to know where their money's going and how that's been invested. So that's driven an increased focus from investors in terms of the companies they're investing in, and what is their purpose and what is their sustainability strategy delivering in terms of that purpose. As a result of that, we're seeing interest from companies to understand better about the opportunities that this whole process brings, from the purpose to the sustainability strategy through to the ability to connect to how they finance themselves. And that ultimately leads to an opportunity for companies that have managed to successfully deliver on their strategy to access a broader capital pool and potentially achieve improve cost of financing. And the flip side is that companies that fail to get on board, if you like, with this trend will find that access to capital could become more difficult and indeed more costly. Look, it was quite interesting that we saw a significant move by governments around the globe to step up and contribute significant capital to address COVID. And the hope is that we will continue to see that commitment when it comes to addressing the larger challenges we have in terms of environmental aspects. In New Zealand, that seems to be, the commitment seems there. We have had an indication from the government that climate risk reporting will become compulsory. One of the first countries in the world to go down this track. And in early 2021, we've had a report from the Climate Change Commission, which is highlighting just the significant amount of work and focus that is required. So hopefully that will lead to some positive developments and results on the back of that. One thing that is clear to us is that there is no vaccine to save us in regards to the climate challenges that are ahead of us.